would say to the families that the base is in better shape today than it has been in the last 30 years. And my prediction is we're going to be around for a long time. We're not going to have to worry 2-3 years from now that they may close us.
Tonight, we have new answers about the impact a new mission for the Niagara Falls Air Reserve Station could have on Western New York. Good evening, everybody. Families working at the base might be sleeping a little bit better tonight as they digest today's news. Let's take you back 10 years ago when people were on edge protesting on the streets to convince the BRAC Commission to save the Niagara County's largest employer. The commission ended up moving 9 of those refueling jets. News 4's George Rickard has more on their possible comeback tonight. George?
Well, Senator Schumer let it slip what the president will formally announce on Tuesday, that the president's budget includes moving 8 KC-135s back home to Niagara.
It's a huge impact to the economy of Buffalo and Western New York.
A $200 million a year economic impact is what the Niagara Falls Air Reserve Base currently generates. And the news today will ensure that the military presence here won't go away anytime soon.
Oh, it's great news.
John Cooper is the head of the Niagara Military Affairs Council, a group of mostly business people who have fought for the survival of the base.
There's about 3,000 people who work out here. And they are our friends and our neighbors, but also they're the, what I like to call the ultimate volunteer.
For the past 3 years, this group has been stressing to the Pentagon that although the KC-135s were taken away from here 10 years ago, the $24 million fueling system is still in place here. That may have been key to the decision now to bring 8 of the jets back, the kind of security that will secure the future of the base even more than the new drone mission would.
This was important to keep the Niagara Falls Airport open, the tower open, the runway maintained. No bases are being closed. We're not taking away planes from another base. This is an expanding mission of the Air Force.
The jets are expected to return over the next 2 years and could begin in the fall.
It speaks to the Pentagon, the Air Force, and this administration's long-term commitment to bringing more missions to Niagara Falls to ensure the long-term viability of the Niagara Falls Air Reserve Station.
Now, we should hear even more specific details when the president releases his budget on Tuesday, and even that proposed budget will need approval from Congress.